to realize about life is you really have to take full responsibility for your life. We can keep blaming all these outside forces, but really every day we have a choice. And then people will be like, oh, well, I got to go to work or I got to do this. Well, you're making them excuses up yourself because you don't have to. There's always a choice. We always have choices, and our choices that we make on a daily basis ends up putting us in our situations and circumstances. You know, like if I'm broke or everything I'm going through, guess what? All the choices I made yesterday, the day before that, led me here. It led me here. So every day you have a choice. So what are your choices creating in your life? And that's how you change your outcome, by analyzing yourself and the choices that you're making on a daily basis that led you to where you're at. That's what it's about. And it doesn't mean everything is going to look perfect or everything is just going to mysteriously be okay. No. Just like it took several choices to get you where you're at, several days. It's going to be the same thing with when you self-correct. And that's what I'm learning. Everything has literally fell off, and it was because of the choices I was making. It was because of my mindset. It was because of the limitations and stuff that I was putting on myself. Being a people pleaser and being money motivated instead of purpose driven. But all them choices led me here to reset, to learn, and to see what was not working for me, and to take responsibility. So every day, wake up and know that you have a choice. If your reality is not what you want it to be, you have a choice to change it. And what you do today is going to determine your outcome in life. So if you want better, you have to become better. You can't just want something and not put the action towards creating that. I can't say I want to be healthy and then indulge in all this unhealthy food. It doesn't mean you're not going to have days where you indulge or you might slip up, but it's about not getting stuck in that, not continue. Yeah, so that doesn't mean like once you eat that bag of chips or once you eat that chicken to keep doing it. No, it's like, all right, I had to slip up. And then you move forward from that. Like choices is so important. And I feel like we just move unconsciously with the choices. We unconsciously make choices that does not reflect the reality that we say we want or that we desire. So that's where I'm at on my path, is analyzing self and the choices that I make on a daily basis and the choices that I did make that led me here and the ones that I'm making every day to get me to where I'm going. And it gets lonely, it's hard, it's work. It's hard working on yourself. But I feel like what was harder was struggling. Struggling is hard. Fighting cases is hard. Not having shit is hard. Seeing your people suffer because of the choices they making is hard. Loving people and having to separate yourself from them because of the choices they choose not to make is hard. So everything is choices. So wake up every day and know that you have a choice. Look at your life, where you see your life, what you want out of life, and then analyze yourself and ask yourself, who do I have to become to create that? Because in order to create a new reality, you have to become someone you've never been. And I don't think people understand that. Everybody always see the after effect, or when people make it, they don't see the process. They don't see the late nights. They don't see the struggle within themselves, It's easy to do the same shit. It's easy to go get drunk. It's easy to go kick it. It's easy to be like, fuck it. You know what's hard? What's hard is to push forward in the midst of all the fucking chaos. What's hard is to be positive when it looks like everything falling apart. When everything is falling apart. But it's falling apart because it was never for you. You know? What's for you is gonna be for you. So yeah, wake up. New day, new possibilities. And make the choices today that's going to create the future that you see for yourself. Because what you do today determines your outcome for tomorrow. Park Chat with Jazz.